everyone.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to episode 16 of Around the Campfire. We've got some cool new stuff to show off. We'll discuss it a bit more in detail in a minute. But yeah, we've added a few new features to our game, and hopefully you will like them. But before we go into that, let me check. I don't think we've got any questions yet. So if you have any questions, feel free to go add some, and we can get to them later. I'm not sure if there's anything we could anything else we really have to talk about, like news or current events. Like...
There was a Pokemon presentation today.
All right, I don't know anything about that. What was that like?
It was a pretty big one, to be fair. Like they announced, it showed some because it's 25th anniversary of Pokemon. They showed some more content about some more gameplay from the new Pokemon Snap game that's coming out on Switch, which is really cool. They've announced the remakes to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, which excited a lot of people because that game is like 14 years old now. They've also remakes of those, and also they've kind of shown where Pokemon's going from here. So they're doing a new series called Pokemon Legends, with the first installment being Pokemon Legends Arceus, which seems to be a very open world kind of Breath of the Wild style Pokemon game.
I just saw Pokemon Snap is going to cost $60.
No, to be fair, that's not bad because it's not a port; it's a new game, so that's not too bad.
Even so, that's still
because the original game was on the Nintendo 64. So.
Right. Okay.
I was very excited when they announced that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So that's basically the new stuff from today. It was very quick. It was a 20-minute presentation with a 5-minute montage at the beginning, but they still managed to cram in a lot of stuff.
Got straight to it, didn't they?
Considering Game Freak are generally disliked by people because of what they do with the Pokemon franchise, it seems to be actually positive this time around, which is nice.
That's good. Yeah, I got to be honest, I don't know much about Pokemon really. Never really been a big fan of it.
and I know Vlad watched the presentation. Do you have any kind of any things that you particularly interested you in it?
Yeah, I'm quite excited for the remake. That's great.
Yeah, Pokemon Diamond remake is awesome.
The new game that they announced, the really open worldish one, looked a bit bad. Like
what do you mean?
I mean, I'm sorry, but it just looked like a reskin of the Zelda engine. To me.
I mean, to be fair, a Pokemon reskin of the Zelda engine could be interesting.
Yeah, but the Pokemons looked a bit bad. We'll see. Well, I mean, it's coming in like a year and something, right?
Very early footage. I think it's early 2022 is when they're planning it.
Right. Yeah. I think I found some pictures of it actually. It was this.
Whereas the Diamond and Pearl remake is coming. I'm pretty sure Christmas this year, so late 2022, late 2021.
Yeah, it really did feel like Zelda, like the grass and all.
It looks like Zelda.
I mean, it looks interesting enough to me. I'm curious what it's going to be. It seems to be much more bigger emphasis on like Pokédex and catching them all, which is something that Nintendo's been moving away from. So it's interesting to see that they're moving back into that direction. Yeah, so that's.
Yeah. It's funny how you say it looks like Zelda because one of my friends actually sent a screenshot of this like about 20 minutes ago. I thought it was from Zelda. I didn't realise it was this. So, yeah.
Oh.
That looks pretty cool, I suppose.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool, and I'm very very excited about the Pokemon Diamond Pearl remake.
I mean, I'm also really excited about the remake, but I know it will be like £50 or something.
Yeah, but I mean,
yes.
I don't buy Switch games all often, and especially considering it's a end of year thing, it was something to put on my Christmas list, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I mean, apart from that, it's been a pretty quiet week. How was BlizzCon in the end? Because BlizzCon didn't really happen until the end of last week's stream.
It was okay. They announced a couple new games. Not new games. They announced a remake of Diablo 2, which is great. It's basically the game that defined the franchise of like top-down whatever Diablo is. They announced a new update to World of Warcraft.
Okay. And what's in the new update?
A new zone, a bunch of stuff, and I think that's basically it when it comes to the major thing. They also released their first 3 games that they ever made as Blizzard.
Yeah.
They called it Blizzard Arcade, and they released them for like $15, I think.
No,
something
a lot
like
of
It's pretty cool.
exciting announcements. I know I haven't followed it at all, so George is gonna have to tell me.
that. They
You have to look it up
also
and go on.
they also announced the new class for Diablo 4, because until now, usually the game starts with about 5 classes, so they only had 3 of them, which I think it was the Barbarian, Sorcerer, and the Druid, and they also announced the Rogue. With a nice
Fluffy
trailer and
Dexter in chat says, "What would we make? Come on, devs, make some
It's
new
because it's
games."
easy, so they can just sell them and get money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regarding the Blizzcon, I felt like they are a bit behind in development.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
I
so
feel
is
like
everyone
they
around.
wanted to release Diablo 4 maybe late this year and Overwatch 2 early this year.
Yeah, they had to delay Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Shame.
Same thing happened with the Nintendo Direct last week, which we talked about last podcast.
Yeah.
It does feel like everything's. Very little stuff has come out this year. It was all like, oh, releasing
It's coming.
2022,
Yeah.
2022.
For
It's
some
just
reason,
teasers.
I really hoped for StarCraft 3.
But no.
And
no
some
no
friends
StarCraft
really
news.
wanted StarCraft 3,
But nothing.
No.
Nothing.
George, you're gonna have to Google this one now because I didn't actually pay attention to it.
Hmm.
I know today was EA State of Play or Sony State of Play.
Yesterday.
Who does State of Play? Is it
Yesterday was
PlayStation?
PlayStation State of Play, and I
Yeah.
watched it.
What was announced? I don't know what
I'll
happened.
have a look.
Nothing.
It's really
New
strange at the
games.
moment because we're end of February, and
They
it seems like everyone's
announced-
doing their
Oddworld.
announcements.
They basically announced nothing except like a new chapter for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and that's about it.
There's Oddworld.
Everything else just had like a
Oddworld.
little trailer.
Is it like Oddworld Soulstorm or something?
Yeah, and then Final Fantasy, and then some updates, some stuff. Yeah, so
they also showed the dodgeball game that Nintendo showed at their presentation.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
EA's new weird
Dodgeball.
dodgeball game?
Right.
It's a weird time of year because companies seem to be randomly doing their presentations. But it's like February 26th, which is
I wanna.
a particularly big. I feel like E3 is not going to be a thing again this year.
No, but I feel like when E3 would have happened, Microsoft will do their presentation, and maybe
Yeah.
they'll have more stuff because they usually like to drop
Probably.
like 200 titles.
Microsoft E3 presentations normally last 2 hours, and I was like,
Hmm.
world premiere,
but
world
they
premiere, world
they-
premiere.
They do have like 200 games, right? Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
to be fair, Microsoft
So
own
it
most
is
of the
something.
game industry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a weird time because I feel like E3 is probably not going to be a thing, or at least nothing major, because otherwise, why would they be doing announcements in February? So this year, odd one for the game industry. Fluffy Dex has been in chat again. Maybe if they can get some PS5s in shops, then people may care about PlayStation again.
Yeah.
Give up even trying to bother getting one now, waiting for PS6.
Yes, yeah, it's not a good situation. It's the same with I know Nvidia recently released their new GPU, the RTX 3060, and I think that's already
Wait,
sold
doesn't
out.
the
Oh yeah,
3060
and they
already
were
exist?
No, it's just come
yeah
out.
they released the 3060 and they were supposed to be like $350,
Yeah.
but they're like 700.
Yeah, they're all sold out
Why 700 for a 3060? Isn't
because you can't get them.
Yeah, you can't get them.
Is the 3060 their budget entry into?
Yeah.
I mean,
this
they
year?
say budget,
generation.
but
It's
it
a
has
low
more
end,
video
yeah.
RAM than the 3080.
Well, it doesn't have more, does it?
Yeah, it has 12, right?
Oh yeah,
There's
it
one.
does.
The
What?
TI has 12.
What on earth?
What,
That's
yeah.
weird.
why would the
Look it up.
36 have more VRAM than the 3080?
I have no idea.
I imagine it's
But
probably slower, but that is weird. That is
Yeah.
very weird. I did not know that.
Nvidia's graphics cards are getting
Yeah.
more and more confusing.
I mean, Nvidia they've made it very confusing themselves. Because I don't know if you've heard, but they've done something where they've made the RTX 3060 artificially bad mining Ethereum, whatever it's called, Ethereum, the cryptocurrency, which everyone's doing right now. And instead they're selling specific like purpose-built mining GPUs that can only be used for mining, and they say that they're doing that to help with like stocks for people who want to buy them for gaming. But I think it really
Yeah,
they just
but-
want to make more money. It's not actually.
I
doing
feel
that at
like
all.
that's quite a bad strategy because they don't really know how many people want them for mining, and how many people want them for gaming. So they're basically just splitting into their production.
Yeah, exactly. And also those GPUs are useless for anything other than mining, so they're just going to end up in like as e-waste. Whereas, normal GPUs can be resold. Like I think what they want to avoid is when this happened before in like 2017, everyone bought loads of GPUs to for cryptocurrency mining because it was profitable. But then when they were done with them, they just sold them all, and then suddenly there was loads of cheap GPUs on the market, and Nvidia didn't like that because they'd rather you go and buy a new one. So by doing this, they're meaning that this mining boom means that they get loads of money still, but then all those used GPUs don't end up on the used market. So then people have to buy new ones. So I think that's part of their strategy. It's so yeah, they're not really helping anyone at all other than themselves. To be honest, is my my point. It's yeah, it doesn't matter how they try to frame it.
Jeez, that's
So
that. Geez, that must be good for the
great for Nvidia, but
good for Nvidia, bad for the community.
Yeah. It's just like it's they're allowed to do it, but it's like they try to phrase it as like they're helping the community. It's like no, then you're doing the opposite. If you wanted to help, you just make enough, and we could all buy them. But anyway, we've become sidetracked. Anyway, should we look at the new stuff for the game? Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So I've got it running here. It's not the most up to date version because Chris had some fixes that he's got, but there were some issues getting them all. Yeah, there were some issues getting them all merged together. So
I'm currently seeing if I can do a hotfix, but
yeah.
It's not as easy as it could be because of how it is. Why do we have a script called Sheets?
Oh, there's an infinite tunnel. There's 2 infinite tunnels.
Yeah, I fixed that. Yeah. Oh, my pen doesn't want to work. That's helpful.
If you're in chat, say hi, and do go ahead and ask any questions you have.
Yeah,
about the game, about a company, etc. in the community questions.
Yeah, like them in the questions.
Or if you're lazy, just ask in YouTube chat. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got the game running here. So what I will do actually is using this button that only I have is I'll show off the new character creator. It's still not completely finalised. Obviously, this stickman in the middle is a temporary addition. In fact, what I'll do is I'll share my screen to you guys, so then you can see what I'm talking about, because that will probably help. So yeah, I still haven't. Oh, that's a bug. There we are. I still haven't properly fixed it. Hang on, let me. I think I know what I've done. It's because I clicked play first. There we are. So yeah, this is the new layout. So you'll be able to choose your abilities that you want your main character to have, because the main character up until now has been pretty pointless. But what we want to happen is make it so if all your characters die, you'll be able to play as your main character, which is why we're going to make you choose your abilities, so you can put in the ones that you wish to have. You just get the basic ones, and then the cosmetic selection has been completely changed. I wanted to make it drag and drop. I haven't got it working yet. I may still see if I can, but at the moment it's just a case of tapping. So I'm not sure. I haven't completely finalised it. Like I say, I only made this yesterday, but it's a lot better laid out than before. And also, this voice type here is a little preview at what we hope to add is some basic voices, different voice types. I'm not sure if we'll actually get them in the game in time, but it'd be cool if we could. So that's why that's there for now. These don't do anything as of now. But yeah, I think this is a much better layout. So hopefully you guys will like that. And then now I've done that, I can show some of the other new stuff we've done, which is we've added in some new abilities, lots of new abilities, and we've also made it so. If I can actually get in here, yeah, doesn't work very well with a pen. Come on, no, I'll just use the shortcut button. Right, yeah. So these new abilities, they only show up when you've completed certain dungeons, so it gives you like an incentive to complete them. So because I've completed both of them on here, I don't know why that one's not showing up. Again, this is a very beta build. But you can see the red one is a legendary one, and the blue one is a rare one. So these abilities are much better than the normal ones that you guys have been using. So if I go over here and sleep, then the ones that I've bought will come back. So there you go. I've already got quite a few characters though, so I'll show off some of these. And we've also added something that where you can upgrade your characters by spending a bit of money. So this one, I was testing it. This one's currently level 3,141. So that's a quite an insane level. But the idea is the cost to level up a character goes up the more the higher level it is, and then when you level up, it upgrades these stats here. So I'm not actually sure I've got enough money, but if I wanted to, I'd tap level up. You see, this is a ridiculous cost because it's such a high level. And I click yes. And then it would,
we should put a cap on the level.
We should. Yes.
Because I don't think George knows, or I don't think George saw how the HP works in the game. But I believe that character with 1,700 stamina would have about 17,000 or 18,000.
So pretty OP. Pretty OP.
And the ability was when they hit a critical, they only do like 120.
That's intentional, Vlad.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be taking him into battle before Vlad makes me nerf it. So then let's try going into the dungeon to show off the new camera, which is still, as you can see,
being modified by me as we're doing this stream.
Still has a few issues, as you can see. But in fact, I had to restart the game. There we go. Yeah, the idea with this is that it kind of moves around the scene and zooms in and out depending on what's going on. So you'll notice when we move forward in a minute, there's a bit of a bug where like the dungeon is kind of like the floor is kind of clipping through itself. That's fixed, but Chris couldn't get it added in time, so that's why you can't see it amongst other improvements, because you might see some bugs, but this is the basic idea. So it kind of moves around. It gives a much more dynamic experience, which I think is pretty cool. Of course, because I've got like the world's most OP characters, I should be able to win this pretty easily.
Why did combat feel very exciting?
Yeah.
You would have seen this if you saw there's a little video up on this channel showing that off. Maybe some of you got a sneak peek. Who knows?
Yes, if anyone looked at it. So I think this is pretty cool. It should help it make it feel a lot more fluid.
Yeah, very cool, very epic.
Yeah,
we do like.
Yeah, so this bug here.
You could see it right now. The dungeon when it's moved. Yeah, that's already fixed. And we are also working on having the damage icons in front of the characters.
Yes, that's a bug we've had for a while.
I'm working on.
Yeah.
And it's more complicated than it should be.
Also, as you can see, we got rid of the white squares.
Yes, there you go. We got that
effects appear only when they are needed.
Yeah, like that. So it's pretty cool.
And we also did I did a lot of tries with the abilities and the amount of damage that they do, the normal, rare, and legendary ones, and a lot of trial and error. And also the heals, so they're kind of balanced now, except the enemies only have normal abilities.
Yes.
So they won't really.
Were you able to fix the bug where they would stop attacking you?
No. I'm actually trying to redo the AI.
Right, okay.
And I've got some of it done, and it shouldn't have that bug when it's done, but I don't know how fast.
That's fine. It's just as long as people know we're working on it. That's all good.
A lot of the stuff that you see and is a little bit wonky. It's because it's being worked on.
Yeah. There we go. So now for that one, I've got some more money, which is pretty cool.
A lot of the stuff, some stuff I have fixed, but as George explained.
Yeah. There's some bugs with my stuff as well. Like the leveling up seems to level up like more levels than it should. Like it leveled up 2 levels there for some reason. I don't know why. So that needs fixing. But overall, I think the new stuff is looking pretty cool. I like it.
Promising.
Yeah. So let us know what you think of this, and we'll try and push this out as soon as we can once we find out some of those issues that you've seen us show off.
Showing off bugs is what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do there.
Question is, have we fixed the thing that we discovered in the last stream?
I believe so. Yeah, we fixed the thing, the QuickTime event not getting deleted when you leave, haven't we? Have we?
I don't know.
I'll try it.
I mean, if you guys
fix it, save embarrassment.
it is fixed.
I don't think
it's not fixed.
It's not fixed.
No, it's not fixed. But we have fixed the one where I think Chandler found this one, where if you could you could still tap on the spawn locations for NPCs in the tavern. I fixed that one.
Oh
so
yeah, that was fixed.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
I fixed the conflict between. So lots of people were reporting an issue where how do I explain this? If you tapped on enter to enter the first dungeon, it would interact with a token behind.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah. So that should be epic now.
Yeah, we've done quite a few bug fixes, but we've still got a bit more to do before it's ready.
Yeah, but as you can see, it's all going in positive direction.
Yeah.
Right
So
direction.
it should be the first chapter, which should be done decently soon.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping.
I'll say.
Yeah. So, okay, excited, and then we'll try and move into some public testing, and then.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I mean, we would release it for free on the Google Play to
Free?
the masses.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Who talks about being free? But
Free, yeah.
I ask for compensation all the time.
Capitalism. We need our money.
Dexter says that it looks really good.
Oh,
And
thank
he
you.
likes the changes.
Yes. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll just try them out very soon. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else we can talk about. I'm not even sure we've got any questions, which is fine. If you've got nothing to ask, then don't force yourself.
Yeah,
just only if you've got anything. So I'm not sure. Really, has any of you guys got any ideas? What have you been up to? What games have you been playing? Anything?
What have you been playing, George?
Me, mainly Overwatch. To be honest, I'm not sure. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I used to play it all the time, and I kind of stopped playing it for a bit. But I've come back to it now, and I'm playing it a lot again. And I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I think I've got like over 1,000 hours in Overwatch. So yeah, quite a lot.
Is anyone watching WandaVision?
Oh, I've watched WandaVision.
I haven't watched it.
I'm going to start watching
Don't
it
spoil.
as soon as it ends.
I haven't caught up with yesterday's episode, and also we don't want to spoil chat.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say like na 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 na, if you know what I mean.
Thank you.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any episodes, but I'm gonna as soon as it
Oh,
ends.
you should.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
It's a new concept. It's pretty fun.
Have to take a look. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've been watching WandaVision, and
they have a new one today.
There's a new episode today that I haven't caught up with yet because I'm bad at doing stuff. I've watched The Mandalorian last week as well.
Oh,
finally.
Yeah. I still haven't watched that.
George, you need to watch TV.
I should watch TV. I don't really watch much TV. Yeah.
Okay. Anything you guys want to discuss? I feel like today's a weirdly like chill week as far as Campfire Games goes.
Yeah, we've just been focusing on adding these features. Like I was working on that new character creator. The last few days.
The dynamic camera system.
Yeah, that's all Chris's work. We need to show off your new dungeon at some point. But
also,
maybe next week.
If things go well next week, by next live stream next week, I will have some nice stuff to show.
Yeah, so lots of more cool stuff next week as well.
Do you watch that if you?
I'm going to have new stuff to show too.
There you go. New stuff for everyone.
Be there next Friday.
Yeah.
Next Friday, we should be really ready to release the update as well.
Hopefully,
that'd be epic.
Hopefully, yeah. Unless we introduce.
We'll see how it goes about how Google goes about us releasing stuff.
Yeah, it's been.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's been okay to be honest. Now we figured it out.
It'll be awful.
Now we figured it out. I haven't had many problems with it to be honest. It's been alright. Yeah. But it was very stressful that first time we tried to publish our game. That was not fun. I think we said we were up till like 4 AM trying to get it pushed out. Yeah, and we finally did, and then we had to wait for it to be approved anyway. So like it was just waste of time. We know better now. We know better now.
What am I doing?
What are you doing? Tell us what you're doing.
I'm trying to get this. What am I doing? Oh. Currently, I'm trying to fix the The dungeon scrolly issue we had, I had fixed, but then I unfixed because I deleted what I did. So I'm having to refix.
Yes.
I mean, that issue was a very easy fix.
Oh yeah, it was, but I also
Because I was stupid. I was being stupid when I wrote it.
also yeah, I'm not gonna fix it now because I'm getting distracted because we're on the stream and my brain's not.
I wouldn't worry too much.
Mixing commute.
Have
Okay.
it working soon.
I guess you can show it next time.
Yeah.
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 But a very short stream this week, but unless we have nothing else to talk about, there's no point in rambling.
No.
If you have any questions, I'm going to chuck in a quick ping in the Discord if any other questions.
Oh, I do have one cool thing I can talk about actually.
Yeah, go on.
Yes. Have you heard of Starlink?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that the?
Yeah.
Is that the
Elon Musk's no, it's Elon Musk's satellite internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's also a Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
game
probably. It sounds like a Switch game.
Thing.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Is I have too. So we're on the beta for it, and hopefully we're going to get sent the beta kit. So for those who don't know, yeah, it's satellite internet, but unlike traditional satellite internet, which is really expensive and sucks, this is Starlink is. The satellites are essentially closer to the Earth, so there's much less latency and it's much faster. So you can get speeds of I think 150 megabits a second currently, and hopefully be faster than that in the full rollout.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was isn't it kind of expensive and slow?
This isn't. Well, it is a bit expensive because it's the beta, but
It's
normal
like
satellite.
you pay like 500 American dollars for the kit, and then like 100 a month.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And
It's a lot now.
Is way slower than fiber, isn't it?
It's not slow. Well, it depends where you go. Because at the moment it's still faster than fiber. Well, it's equivalent because we have fiber where I live, and it's only about 70 megabits a second at its fastest. Whereas this can go currently 200 megabits a second. I think is the fastest it will go. But when they launch it, it could go up to like gigabit, I believe. Yeah, but you have the difference between.
Never seen before.
Yeah, because you have the difference between fiber. You have fiber to the property, which can go up to gigabit speed, which means there's a fiber cable running directly to the property. Or you have the more traditional method where there's fiber that runs to the cabinet in your street, and then it's copper lines that go from that cabinet to the properties. So then, because that last leg is copper, you lose a lot of the speed. So that's why traditional standard fiber is only 70 megabits a second at its best, but fiber to the property, which you can get in places like London or other countries have it more common, then you can get gigabit speed. That's the main difference. But also the benefit of Starlink is it's not tied to location. So in theory, you could go anywhere and you can get the same speed. Whereas of course, with fiber, you need fiber to be laid under the ground. So that's the main benefit. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, as I said, it's cheaper than getting fiber to the property.
Pitch, the George pitch for Starlink.
Yeah, it's very
Campfire
cool.
Games is not
Yeah, it's
sponsored by
very
Elon Musk.
cool.
I mean, we could be.
You're cool if you were. Yeah, Elon, if you're watching, buy me a Tesla
Elon,
and then
hit
sponsor.
me up. him me
Yeah.
up, Elon. You know how we're bros and all that.
Yeah, hit us up. Yeah, so I think Starlink's pretty
Okay.
cool. And if you're curious about how it works, it's quite interesting reading the technical side of things. So I'd recommend looking that up if this sort of thing interests you. But anyway, I'm not sure we've got any.
So, I guess that would be it for today's stream.
Yeah, we haven't got any questions, so I think
we
we'll
have too much fun.
we'll end it there. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday.
We showed a lot of stuff that builds on character progression.
Yeah.
And power progression in the game.
Yes, that's one issue. One concern we're having is how to get a good progression system. So that's what we're working on currently.
Yeah.
So very exciting stuff, and yeah. So do be here next week because we have some more exciting stuff to announce.
Lots more stuff. Yes.
According to Vlad, Claudia, and everyone.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll have this background system fixed and then some other things.
Yes.
At the moment, I'm just bug fixing. I have a list. I literally wrote a list of things that I need to modify.
Yeah, we're working through it.
Yeah.
It's going all right. All right. Anyway, we'll end the stream there. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. So
Yep.
goodbye.
Have an awesome evening.
Bye,
Bye everyone.
That.
Take care.